My name is Lorraine Slaff. I'm the mother of a set of identical twin boys. My son is Matthew, the one that is here. And I have a son, Stuart. I'm also the mother of a psychiatrist who has a fellowship in autism. And I feel my son is doing very well here. He's been here 20 years. He gets the GED very really. We can take him out. He says he feels safe. I'm very happy here with all the treatments that he's had. He came out of a hospital. He cracked his head into a sharp point, and he was there 5 months because nobody wanted him, and I almost got stuck with the bill. My medical was giving me a hard time because they said it's medical. He needs psychiatric, but no psychiatric place wanted him. Now I'm having more trouble because my son Stuart, who was behaving pretty well, and he then had a job, supported work for 3 years. He lost the job because somebody teased him instead of going to his supervisor, and he's in a group home. And it's a very well-run group home, but it's not behaviors. It doesn't deal with his behaviors, and he's going in and out of psychiatric. And I talked to him, and he says he wants to go to a dangerous mental ward. These are his words. And every time I get on the phone with him, it's very, very scary. I never know what he's going to do. He says he wants to be where Matthew is. The twins are separated because of the politics. They love each other. They only speak to each other. Do not relate outside to their peers, just to each other, and it is very sad. Also, the other twin is getting medication now in order to keep those behaviors in check. He's developed some tardive dyskinesia. He's gaining weight. Diabetes runs in my family. My other son, he had all these medications, and he almost died one weekend from Haldor. And the medications are just horrible. That's how they treat most of these people. In order to run a proper behavior program, it has to be done 24 hours consistently. It's not done that way. At JRC, it is done that way, and it does make that difference. Also, I feel that as a parent, I should have the right to choose whether my son is completely comatose, drugged to the hilt, or a 2-second skin shock, which he's doing great. I took him up to Niagara Falls. I've taken him on trips. I couldn't take him anywhere. He'd be putting his head through windows. I found out in the Days Inn in Florida once, I took him down to Disney World. The Days Inn, the mirror is not glass. He put his head into the mirror, and I said, Matthew, and I said to myself, oh, I'm going to see glass all over. He's going to be cut up. And I'm looking, and he's looking. He can't figure out what happened. It wasn't glass. I survived with one, but I have this trouble with the other. I don't know when he's going to psychiatric again. He's in and out. Every time I speak to him, it's very, very scary. He tells me wants to go, he's going to swing at somebody. He ran across the street. He's actually tried to punch a stranger, and he's been taken away in handcuffs by the police. It's a nightmare for this other son, which can't get up there, and I know the treatment is working. It's great for the one that's up there, and the other one I can't get up there because he's over 21. OMRDD says they have no mechanism to get him up there. And so I don't know what's going to be with him. He gains weight. He tried to burn another consumer's hands. All different kinds of horrible things. This is the one without the treatment, and the other one is doing great, and I see the difference, and they are identical. In fact, the identical one, the one that's up here, because he had so much medication, has a very high-pitched voice. He doesn't have a man's voice, and he lost height, and I could compare it with the identical twin. And so I see that's one side effect that isn't even mentioned because these people don't know. You've got to have identical twins to know that. Plus the fact that, like I said, he almost died, gained weight, everything. And my daughter says there's really no appropriate treatment for this kind of person right now. And she studies it. She's writing a book now on it. Because she has had she had a fellowship in the field, and she is an MD that went to a medical school in New York. And plus, I said psychiatrist. And she feels very, very bad to watch her brother deteriorate, the one in Brooklyn, and just can't do anything. We're doing the best we can with somebody that every time you get on the phone, you don't know what he's going to say or what he's going to do or who he says he's going to attack. It's a very scary situation. The JRC did save my son Matthew's life. That I'll say for it. And if not, that's the best I can say is he saved my son's life. It was Dr. Israel.
They would be an interesting case study.
Excuse me?
They would be an interesting case study.
They might be. I don't know who's going to do it, but right now I see the second one, who is doing pretty well. Like I said, he had a job, he lost the job due to the problem with the. I told him that he took public transportation. Everything was going all right. Now he's in a sheltered workshop, and then recently he was in the hospital for 5 months because he ran across the street and he swung at a passerby. He tried to hit a passerby. And the place is very good. They take him to Florida on his 1-to-1, 2-to-1, take him on trips to try to keep him content. But they can't do that behavior therapy. So it doesn't work for him. And he says he wants to be where Matthew is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.